to his right. Man in motion. Strezzo, he's going to keep it himself. Go to his left. He's got a lane and some more. And in the end zone for the first touchdown of the game, the Griffith Panthers, a QB keeper. Kelton Strezzo for his second rushing touchdown of the season.
Safety's up. They're going to make you throw the ball over the top.
Well, here we go. Klimzak. He's got a one-on-one throw to his receiver, Compton, but
Picked off.
it's picked off. What an effort right there. Jackson Lawson, the running back, either trying to discuss this one.
There's no confusion here. That was an interception.
Yeah, it looks like one of the coaches, though, for Wheeler, is trying to plead the case for whatever it might be. But nevertheless, that's a pick. And Jackson Lawson, the star running back, we might have to start calling him the star secondary.
Yeah, and when the weather like this, you got factors, that gives the underdog a chance.
Yeah, there's a handoff. Ortiz up the middle and through at the 30-yard line, down the sideline, 20, 10, 5, and a touchdown. The lights go on and off, and Jaden Ortiz breaks away for the first Wheeler touchdown of the night. Number 10 on the year for the junior. And man, did he fly right down that sideline looking like Flash on them yet. So Klimzak, he's going to hand it off to Jaden Ortiz. Ortiz up the middle and on the far sideline, down the field, the 30, the 20, the 10, and in for a touchdown. Jaden Ortiz takes it to the house for the second time tonight. And Wheeler extends their lead now 13-6. Boy, can he fly down the field. Back for Griffith. Low snap, able to handle it.
He's keeping it.
And he's going to keep it. And on the run he is. It's going to be a first down and some more down the sideline. Breaks a tackle and some more. And out of bounds. How about that? Nick Testo with that play call. And the Wheeler Bearcats are in the red zone. A Four Seasons Mechanical first down. That could easily be one of our proud Union home play of the games presented by IKORCC. Wheeler in scoring position. A handoff. Ortiz up the middle, breaks a tackle and through for his third touchdown of the night. Jaden Ortiz. And the Wheeler Bearcats now lead 19-6. And we got Ortiz and Kingery out there. A couple men in motion. Klimzak. And that one's handed off to Kingery, the freshman at the goal line.
I think he's short.
They did give it to
Oh, they did.
Colton Kingery.
They kind of looked at each other.
The freshman running back, his second one of the year. And the Wheeler Bearcats, that might have put the nail in the coffin. It's 27-6. The question is, can he have a consistent game that leads to a victory? But for Jackson Lawson, over 1,000 rushing yards, third in the region, 19 touchdowns, which is second in the region. He averages 6.5 yards per carry. If you do your math, that's 2 runs and a first down for him. So we'll see right here, 45-yard line of their own. And just like that, a handoff to Lawson. And he's tackled quickly, but able to power his way for about 3 yards on the first handoff. And that is something that you're going to see a lot of tonight.
Well, again, I'm watching the transition between the center and the quarterback. It was kind of sloppy. That's big on timing, right? That's going to mess up the timing. He kind of fumbled the ball when he received it, which made the running back kind of run into him a little bit. But, if he gets 2 or 3 yards, like you said, every down, why do anything different?
And there's another high snap. Strezzo able to get it back, and he is met in the backfield. Nowhere to go on that play. I believe that's Xavier Harlovich on the tackle, and 2 high snaps. The first one they got lucky with the 2-yard run.
Yeah.
And like that one, that's a huge sack, and it's now third down.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a factor for both teams this evening. And here's me. I played 1 year of 8th grade football, right? But why don't you get under the center? Why don't you get under the center?
And that might something Phil Mason might be saying after this drive, because it's 3rd and 19 already.
Right.
And they're all the way back at the 37-yard line. They started at that 45. There's a snap. The quarterback's going to keep it. Strezzo able to power his way. Gets some of those yards back, but not enough. It's going to probably be a 4th down punt for Griffith. Just trying to get some of those yards, making a manageable punt, and try to pin Wheeler back in their own territory.
Yeah, this could be a field goal or field position game all night. And, again, that was a pretty conservative play. Strezzo kept the ball, but I think this is going to come down to that all evening. It's going to be about field position.
Our operations manager, Rich Castillo, asked me before I left our studio today as there's a punt, what do you think the score is going to be? I said I would not be surprised as that one's in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. I told him I would not be surprised if we have one of those 7-6 ball games or something like that. This just seems one of those games where it's ground and pound. You're really going to have to grind it out. But now here comes the Wheeler offense. High-powered they have been in their 5-game win streak. We talked about it. They're averaging about 40 points per game, and it starts with their quarterback, Caleb Klimzak, the receiver, Bryce Compton, and the running back, Jaden Ortiz. On that 5-game winning streak stretch, they have 2 shutout wins. So the defense able to do well on that first drive. We'll see how this offense responds. You have 2 receivers on the near sideline, 1 on that far. You have 2 running backs next to Klimzak. And Klimzak with it, he is going to drop back right up the middle. There's incomplete. Oh, that was his guy, Bryce Compton, right there in the kind of a post route right there. He had him wide open, and
a little
there's
inside
that
slant.
ring.
Yeah, but it was a good ball. I was thinking before that snap, my first play would have been a play action and go over the top. Tell him right now, we're going to throw the football. You better guard the whole field.
Well, that is what is really good about Wheeler's offense is if you're able to establish that run game very early on, that sets up those one-on-one opportunities for a guy like Bryce Compton. And you can see on the screen there are some one-on-one opportunities, but there's a handoff to Ortiz up the middle, nowhere to go. Griffith did a good job going right to the ball, about 2 yards on that gain. It's going to be a 3rd down for the Bearcats. But that's a good point. I mean, that play-action play, you're not expecting a team to really air the ball out tonight. You know, maybe 10, 15 air yards, but that's really it. You're not expecting any team to really throw it deep down the field like you usually would see on a perfect night. But now it's 3rd and 5 on their 10 minutes ago. And for Wheeler, maybe a pass right here. Compton, he was open on that play. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe run that same exact play.
Right, and you can see they have 1 safety back here. Jackson Davenport, and they're challenging him. They're daring him to throw the ball.
And there's a pass and caught right there. That's tying Betticole right there, and I believe that is going to be a 1st down for the Bearcats right at that line. It's a Four Seasons Mechanical 1st down. Your Northwest Indiana heating and air conditioning specialist. Visit them on the web at fourseasonsmechanical.com. So a crucial 3rd down conversion. Obviously, talk about Bryce Compton, you're going to forget a guy like Ty Vennicole because he is good. 17 catches, 396 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
A lot of kids, no matter what grade, would be very happy with that as a season.
Well, there's Jaden Ortiz. He went to the outside, cut back to the inside. Nowhere to go on that play. 2 yards on the carry. So a couple of runs, minimal, but we've seen 2 passes. One of them was wide open and dropped, and the second one was a 3rd down conversion.